Hi everybody, can I interest you in another book haul video? So my local friends of the library just put on a sale and I've got a whole stack of books. Not every one of them came from the exact same sale, but the common denominator is that they all came in one venue or another from friends of the library. Some of them came from a cart. Others came from a permanent store that is operated by a friends group, and yes, some of them did come from a special sale, a seasonal sale that was held at my local public library. So without further ado, let's review my recent acquisitions. Here is More Tales to Keep You Up at Night by Dan Poblocki. Now this seems like a suspenseful, maybe a little bit of the supernatural in this one. It's a bunch of connected stories. Each story, the backdrop to it is the main character. Gilbert is listening to tapes on a Walkman, and as he keeps listening to the tapes, he slowly realizes that the stories may be the key to helping his brother. Now his brother has ended up in the hospital, and this just looks like a really good book. I'm looking forward to reading it. Here is the Fangirl's Guide to the Galaxy, a handbook for girl geeks. Now you may or may not identify as a girl. I don't think that is strictly necessary to enjoy this book. I think it's basically for anybody who wants to immerse themselves more fully in geek culture, because, you know, you have a fandom that you love and you want to express that part of yourself, but maybe you feel a little intimidated for whatever reason. You want assurance that your geek community is really something that you can feel part of. And that's where I think this book comes in. It offers a reassuring connection for you. The Otherwoods by Justine Pucella Winans. This one looks so good, so spooky. The main character, River, these mysterious portals keep appearing, trying to lure River into this sort of otherworldly forest. River also sees monsters that nobody else around them seems to see. And so what is going on? Why is it so important that River go to this spooky forest? And this just looks oh so suspenseful, so good. I am really looking forward to reading this one. Puzzleheart by Jenn Reese. It centers around 12-year-old Perigee. They and their father are taking a road trip to Dad's childhood home to reunite him with his estranged mother. Now, what Perigee is looking forward to is, during this trip, they are going to visit something called the Puzzle House. It was this mysterious bed and breakfast that their grandparents built but never opened. And so they arrive ahead of a massive storm, and the house immediately put Perigee's logical, science-loving mind to the test. Corridors shift, strange paintings lurk in the shadows, and encoded messages abound. So maybe this might be a hybrid of realistic fiction, being the estrangement maybe between the father and the grandparents, and maybe a hint of the supernatural, like if this is a sentient house, what sort of intentions does it have toward Perigee and their family? Doesn't that just sound so good? Alice Oseman, Loveless. Alice is one of my favorite authors, and this book centers around a college student, Georgia, who sees her classmates, everybody around her, her best friend, everybody's pairing up, getting into romantic relationships, and Georgia's kind of being left behind. And Basically, she wonders, will my friends still have time for me? Will there still be a place for me in their lives? It's just such a good book, and I'm looking forward to, in this case, rereading it, because a really good book, a book that you love, you can reread any number of times. The Improbable Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. For my last pick, I am highlighting one of my favorite genres, and that is the short story anthology. This involves multiple authors, among them Neil Gaiman, Stephen King, Tanith Lee, and many more. And the common denominator, of course, is they're focusing on the detective character who was first created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and the stories themselves, they're giving them maybe a bit of a supernatural flair. They're investigating ghosts, aliens, pirates, dinosaurs, shapeshifters, evil gods, and criminal masterminds. So again, another great find through the venue of Friends of the Library. So folks, wherever you are, whatever the branch of your local library, take a look where you can find some great deals and support your library at the same time. Happy reading, everybody.